Sometimes you don't realize a piece of you is missing until it starts to come back. It's kind of what happened to me. What's going on, everybody? My name is Paul Martinez, also known as Paulie M, and I started this YouTube channel 17 years ago. I want to open up with, I don't know what kind of creator I am yet. But I think that this process is going to help me figure out who I am. When I started this channel, I started it as a flex to impress people by uploading piano videos. Back then in 2005, 2006, YouTube was the way I learned how to play the piano. And I wanted to play the piano because I needed to attach an identity to who I was, especially graduating high school and then going into college to figure out exactly who I was. The biggest thing for me was I needed to impress women, my teammates, my coaches. That was also the time where I was in the faith of Christianity at my highest peak. Today in 2025, I'll be 36 in a couple of months. Then that's what has prompted me to start this. Last year, I started a podcast called the Your Platform Podcast, and I have since changed it to the Open Exchange. The Open Exchange is a podcast of ideas, thoughts. I think for me, I want to be able to have conversations with people about anything without judgment. We live in a world of severe polarity. My ideas on one thing and your ideas on another may not align, and for some reason that's a problem. Now I get that there's limits to that, but on a fundamental basis, for some reason we're at a place where we can't discuss certain issues without conflict, without judgment. That's why I started the Open Exchange. Here we are now, my front porch, and I wanted to do something that was very vulnerable for me. And instead of journaling, do a vlog style journal called Open Thoughts. Open Thoughts will be an extension of the Open Exchange platform. Like I said when I opened, I don't know what kind of creator I am yet. There's a lot of wonderful influencers and creators out there that I admire. I still don't know what type of creator I am yet. But I know one thing, I loved to create. When I was younger, I loved MySpace, HTML coding. I loved photoshopping. I loved building Legos, breaking them down, putting them together again. Like I said earlier, you don't realize that a piece of you is gone until it starts to come back. That's what the podcast did for me. Podcast brought back the creative side of me. It gets super overwhelming when you see a lot of influencers and their creative work, and you try to compare and say, hey, how can I do that? I want to learn how to do this. You got to remind yourself to be patient throughout this process. So the Open Thoughts journal, blog style journal, is going to be an expression of my ideas outside of the Open Exchange podcast. And my hope is that I can reach someone who is going through something similar to me or feeling similar to the way I feel. Again, at age 36, I'm a husband, a father of 3. I'm an independent insurance agent for one of the biggest insurance companies in the world. But for me, what I feel the most fulfillment in is creating. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let everyone know about the struggles I have, the faith that I've struggled with. That's the biggest thing for me, is the faith that I've had struggle with over the years. And while I believe in God and I believe in Christ, I still have a hard time. And I'll share that with you guys. I'll share my struggles. I'll share my thoughts on what's happening in the world. Quite frankly, I don't know if the algorithms are going to pick this up. I don't really care if it does. I want to be able to go back, look at these in a year, 5, 10, have my children see it, know that Dad was a man who was a creator, who inspired people, who influenced people. And like I said, I struggle with a lot. Struggle with things that I say I'm going to do and I don't do them. I'm going to work out at 6 a.m. I'm going to eat right. I'm going to detox for 30 days. Then it comes and I prioritize something else. I can't be the only one that deals with stuff like this. Quite frankly, I haven't seen anybody openly discuss this, which I'm sure there is, but I just haven't seen it. That's why I'm starting Open Thoughts. Some days I'm going to talk about what I'm learning as a creator. Some days I'm going to talk about what I'm learning as a dad. Some days I'm going to talk about what books I'm reading, what I've learned from those books. It's going to be different. I'm very excited to share this part. I'm also excited about the things that I'm going to learn along the way through you guys who tune in. I don't know what is going to happen. I really don't. I heard something the other day that said, read books multiple times that are your favorite books, because while the pages on those books don't change, you'll change along the way. It's you that changes. It's me who's changed over the last couple of years. I have this constant evolution. I think that's what's going to happen here. We're going to see another element of change in me. I just hope to build a community, network, following people where we can share ideas. Just get on the same page. I think we need that in this world, getting on the same page with people, regardless to what you identify as. I don't know what type of creator I'm trying to be, as I mentioned. I know I have this fire and eager to grow, professional, as a person, as a creator. I want to learn. I don't want to be on this world without having the attempt to learn as much as I possibly can and share what I've learned with people. So if you're in that same boat, you're in the right spot. Let's grow together. Let's see what happens.